Hi everybody, this is the Football Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the people's champion. Your host, and I'm not feeling so wonderful, terrific, or any of those things. Wonderful. But before we get in, not wonderful, just horrible. This is one of the worst games I've ever seen. Before we get into this video talking about the Giants debacle against the Cowboys in Week 1, I need you to hit that subscribe button and like this video. So, watching this game, now it's raining as I do this video right now. I'm in New York City. Didn't know. And I'm watching this game and recording this video, and the game's still going on. It is absolutely pouring. But the rain was not a factor in this game whatsoever. The Giants just didn't show up tonight. I mean, everything that they could do wrong, they did it wrong. Everything. Everything the Cowboys could do right, they did right. Every single time. This is about as embarrassing a loss I've seen in a long time. The first quarter, they were down 16-0. Now the Giants got the ball to start the game out, and they looked like they were humming it. The offense was going pretty good. Daniel Jones was running a little bit. Saquon Barkley was running a little bit, but they had a turnover. They had a score, an interception, not an interception, but a mistake. Ball came in. They ran back. Before we even knew it was what. 16-0 in the first half, and then they scored 10 points in the second half. This is about as bad of a situation as you could possibly get. Daniel Jones had zero, and I mean zero, protection from his offensive line. There was a bad snap by John Michael Schmitz starting his first game as a rookie. All the rookies in this game played terrible. Deontay Banks didn't play well. Jalen Hyatt had a drop on his first throw that was thrown to him. He was wide open, dropped it. Every rookie on this team played terribly. There is nobody that played well in this game. I can't come up with one player on the Giants that earned any kind of acknowledgement that they did a good job. Nobody did a good job. Nobody. Top to bottom. Everybody stunk. Stunk out the joint. And really, the offense for the Cowboys, they didn't have to do much work. They didn't do much work. Dak Prescott, he did what he had to do. He didn't make any mistakes. And even defensively, the Giants weren't great. There was nothing special about it. To go back to the offense, Evan Neal, I think, is probably might be a bust. I mean, they drafted him last year. They were guys half his size running right through him. There was eight sacks in this game on poor Daniel Jones. Now Daniel did not have a good game. He made a mistake in the start the third quarter, the kind of mistakes that he has made over the last few years, which made a lot of people very nervous about the Giants signing him to that long-term deal. But he was everybody was. I really can't say anybody looked good. I mean, everybody looked bad. Fumbles in the game, interceptions in the game, plenty of. Again, the offensive line was a complete disaster, total disaster. Not one player on the Giants played well. Not one. That's what's so scary about this game. Was that not one player played well in this game. And, the Cowboys just had their way with them. All the big players on the Cowboys played well. CeeDee Lamb played good. Trayvon Diggs played great. All the big players on the Cowboys had big games. Prescott didn't have to kill himself at all in this game. And in fact, they took him out in the fourth quarter. They brought in Cooper Rush, who started a lot of games last year for them. So there was really, this was all lost in a couple of things. The Giants did not have much of an offensive line. Their special teams was terrible. They had a block kick on a three-pointer, and really, again, not one player distinguished himself, and that is the most scariest thing. That's why right now they're going to probably lose 40-0 Um, Now, this is a Giants team that's going to have a very difficult schedule. 7 of the first 9 games are on the road. Next week, they go to the West Coast. They go to Arizona. The following week, they're going up against the 49ers. All the big teams, quite a few big teams are going to be playing over the next few weeks. The 3 big teams in the NFC East, the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the 49ers, all made a statement today. They all played great today. I will say that the Cowboys played great tonight. The Giants played terribly. I mean, total, complete embarrassment. This sucks. I was really looking forward to this, and they kept talking about at the beginning of the game, we're going to see the Giants' speed. They made a lot of improvements. But you see the same issues here with this team that they had last year. Hopefully, they can weed out some of this, like the offensive line. We know that this is a very young offensive line with John Michael Schmitz. First of all, he can't mess up the snap again. That cannot happen again. And I'm not going to blame the rain. Just a complete, total, disaster. That's the only word you can use. Evan Neal's a bust. And really, that side of the offensive line was scary. Like I said, guys half his size were running right through Neal. Running right through him like it was nothing. Like a hot knife through butter. That's how easy he was going through Neal in that spot. It was just disgusting. No protection for Daniel Jones, and also there was a missed opportunity with Saquon Barkley. He dropped the ball. He let a ball deflect off him. That went for an interception. It was terrible. This is about as bad of a game as I've seen in a very long time. To see the Giants play this poorly, and this, the first game of the season, the first week of the NFL season, you want to come out and put out a good product. You want to have a good start. Even if they didn't win tonight, they didn't even show up. What a disgrace. Complete, total disgrace. Well, you let me know what you think about this video. I know what I think about the game. It sucked. Hopefully we'll have some kind of answers after this game. But they got to get going now. This could turn out to be very ugly very quickly. Like I said, if they played well in the game and lost the game, obviously we can all accept it. They have a tough schedule. The Cowboys are a class team. We know they're going to be going up against a lot of good teams over the next few weeks. So this is not going to get easier. So thank you for watching this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Football Head. Thank you, and I'll see you later.